Hi, welcome back to Small Talk Queens, episode 52. I'm Megan.
I'm Kelly.
This is our Thanksgiving edition, probably. What we're thankful for.
Nothing.
Before we start, in case you're new, in case someone said, hey, we have something funny for you to watch. We have a lot of swears and some things that might not be true. So, if you're easily offended or you don't like the word fuck or Jesus Christ or so on, yamsack, just thank you for checking us out, but go away, it's fine.
Slid that in there.
Because we don't mean to.
We don't want to offend
we don't
anybody.
want to offend anybody, and so if you're not,
just
if
keep
you don't
going.
find it amusing, then let's turn off. And if you don't think we're fucking funny, you don't need to tell us about it either. Thank you, and you don't need to tell us about it because, look, it's festive holiday season almost. Be nice. If you have nothing nice to say, don't say anything at all. So on that note,
Don't be a Grinch.
in case you're wondering, if you're new and wondering why we're going down this road, because we got a nasty from somebody.
A nasty gram.
I've got a glare fingerprint something. So
But
anyway,
it's okay. It's okay.
You don't have to like us, but you have to fucking tell us about it either.
Yeah, don't call us.
I mean, because again,
What did she call us? Brain dead?
no brain. We're not going to get into it again. I'm not going to have the rage today.
Oh, no, you have rage.
I had enough rage this week.
You had so much rage that your nephew told his teachers about the rage.
So I didn't have rage. I was very calm with him yesterday. I got rage at him because I was like, update on the dryer we're talking about here. Because I didn't want to keep answering questions. I didn't have it. Okay, anyway, moving on. So this is our festive, our old-fashioned tree. We're out on the porch, and these were all balls that were, except for this one I really like.
Balls. You said balls.
I said balls. Balls. That were Joe's like grandparents or his mom's, and like they're really old, and I love them. So this is like our old time vintage tree. Every time we tune in between now and Christmas, you're gonna see more and more ornaments because I am gonna put more on. I keep these separate. So.
Beavis and Butthead.
Anyway, we have we're doing why we have our giveaway. For the love of Christ, there it is. We have our giveaway. I can't. I need my special cloth. We have our giveaway, which we're gonna do, and then also if anyone knows how to. So here's my festive green holiday cup. I got my holiday cups out.
They have those out again.
I tried to super glue it.
Is that what that white junk is?
Yeah, it's super glue. That doesn't work. And then I took the lid off. I had to take it out to take the lid off and put the lid on. And so I love it, so I don't want to get rid of it. But like I can't. Usually I pick them up like this, which is probably why it came loose. Now I can't.
Do you want a new one? Like I think they have new ones out.
So
Santa Claus could
I
probably.
Think maybe this like diamond
The Liberace
thing. I love it, but maybe that like I don't know what happened. And I Googled it, of course, and watched a little TikTok video about how you just take the lid off and put a thing of not hot glue. Christ,
you could use the hot
super glue, and it held for like a second, and then like the next time I used it, because I think screwing the lid on and off. Anyway, yeah.
Speaking of water bottles, this just reminded me of an article that I sent to Patrick yesterday. I think we should all benefit from this. Yes. That water bottles house a lot of germs, and they need to be cleaned. No, they need to be cleaned more than periodically. Like they need to be cleaned every other day at the least. Yes, sanitize it.
It's amazing I'm not just like on death's doorstep with my fucking water bottle that I...
Well, people are getting sick from it. It says clean your reusable straw with a small, long brush. Now, just run hot water through it. Like, I can't get it.
I just rinse it. I let water run through the
Then it
the
says,
straw.
this is what some people don't do. My husband being one of them when I finally get him to put the thing in the dishwasher. Dismantle your sip spout and clean each individual piece.
Okay.
I just put it in the dishwasher. There's a rule in our house. You are not allowed to buy a insulated coffee thing, tea thing, water bottle, anything, unless it can go in the dishwasher. Because I'm not hand washing anymore.
Well,
I get the crack in the thumb, and then it bleeds and hurts.
Well, I just ordered myself some rubber gloves because I can't put my nails. I can't do it. Washing dishes is hard on my nails. We have a dishwasher, but some of our stuff, like we have some Christmas mugs that are, and I had a fall mug that was like hand painted. So we have stuff that's. Are you listening?
I am listening.
That's hand wash only, and then we have like Joe's mom had Lennox Christmas dishes, which we finally last Christmas were like, we'll use these fuckers or we're gonna get rid of them.
Do they have like a metallic edge?
They're hand wash, yeah, like very gentle hand wash.
This can't go in the dishwasher.
So we brought them all down from the attic, went through them all, reboxed into a different system that I can understand, and now they're in the basement for easy, like just
access.
Go down. So we have, so I said to Joe, we're gonna bring up two plates because it's just two of us, and I don't mind do a quick hand wash of those two, and then so we've started having sleepy time tea at night before bed because we're both like struggling to sleep, despite taking those melatonin chewables. I took 3 the other night by accident, and I was wide awake. So I think if you have too many, it might do the reverse.
I don't think it does the reverse.
But I was like wide awake. So anyway, so the sleepy time tea, so the last 2 nights we had the Yogi YOGI brand caramel, because Joe doesn't like mint or peppermint. A lot of them have.
Wait, they make a sleepy time caramel?
This is yes, but it has you don't really taste the caramel. Caramel.
Tomatoes.
Anyway, but I picked fucking tomatoes again this week. For those of you that are not friends with me on Facebook, I picked tomatoes again the other day.
Well, now it's 40 degrees out.
Well, and it's raining. So I looked out. I still have nice colored ones out there. I'm going to have to go pick them again before it's time to put the Christmas pigs out in the garden. So these fucking tomatoes, I could not bring myself to pull them the other day.
You just need to pull them. Enough is
so
enough.
Tomatoes on them, just like the flowers out
They're
front.
not going to
cry.
cry.
Like June or July.
Well, those are okay.
Half are dead. The rest are blooming beautifully. They would be in better shape if we remember to water them.
That's because we haven't had a hard frost.
We've had a drought. Plus, so our garden is also raised up. It's like a raised flower bed. The daffodils that remain after the fucking squirrels move the bulbs around bloom, and then after that, so in these tomato plants we had like 6 to 8 grow up wildly because the tomatoes just fall off and then we just let them like decompose into the
no wonder you have
mulch.
Squirrels.
And then they're fucking squirrels. I go in the kitchen today, get myself a coffee, and there's movement in the window, and I'm like, the fuck?
I know, they're like fast.
And
it's
he's
like
up
jolty.
there. He's on the window ledge. I'm like, this fucker's gonna gnaw his way in here. Look. And they tear apart the screens. They clang to them. They're like tear. So I'm bang on the window. He just stops and fucking looks at me. So I bang on it. He just moved down a little bit, like I'm not gonna see him. Then I had to go outside, and then he scurried the fuck away.
My neighbors think
I can't.
My neighbors think I'm crazy.
I know. I was like,
hey, get off there, get out of there.
I didn't
now they're like tiptoeing. I don't know what they're tiptoeing for. They're not like scampering. They're like tiptoeing. Do you know that they can bury a nut? Bury a nut.
Where it is.
And remember where it is from the summer, from months. Do you know that those little shits put walnuts? It's almost like a taunt, like haha, fuck you. They put the walnuts from our walnut tree. They like randomly place them and they balance. Like I found one on top of my fence, the fence post. Then I found one in the corner of the like where the garage is now. It's a corner, so the wind probably blew it there. But it planted it there. And then I was out looking at my zinnias, which just finally died. Speaking of the tomatoes living forever,
We have like 10 days.
do you know
left
those little shits dug all in there? They're like 1,000, and then the shells are there of the
our
walnuts.
planter urn thing out front that's still blooming.
Where is my hawk?
I cannot.
Where's
with
my
the fucking,
hawk?
every time I come out, especially right after Mom planted the the UPS man,
Squirrel.
squirrel. Everybody's probably here for me. Look, their boxes come. I'm like, I have to keep track of the shit I've been ordering. Like also because I have to drink stuff.
Oh yeah, I don't even
Go
know.
Christmas
I don't even
shopping. I
know.
was like, what the fuck did I buy? Anyway, people will be getting some fun shit. It's a surprise to me too when it comes. Anyway, I don't know. Stop. What else? The squirrels. Okay, what else? What else?
Wait,
Okay,
I want to go on back to this bottle thing. It says
God.
to clean. A doctor says to clean it every day.
Okay, wash your water bottles.
Because it's disgusting. The amount of germs they swabbed it.
Okay, well,
your toilet is cleaner.
I really doubt that.
No, it says it is.
Look, I
with the
cleaned my toilets
bacteria.
today. I highly doubt my toilets.
Well, I don't think they're saying like, well, you poo in it.
I don't know.
mean,
Well, Joe and I don't share them. He has his water bottles. I have my water bottles.
oh, I thought you meant the toilet.
No, we share the toilet. Okay. Look, I don't wash them. If I have a cold sore, I rinse them. But I don't like whatever. If I have a cold sore, I'm washing them.
No, and they say the ones with the tiny, the narrow ones that are shaped like a bottle, you know, that are recycled, or even like a.
Like these?
No. Like it's shaped like a Coca-Cola bottle, like the old-fashioned bottles. You know what I mean? I forget who makes them. That, since it's a really small opening, and then there are ridges. Anything with ridges that you put your mouth on, like those have the screw threads, you know, so you can screw the cap back on. That harbors bacteria, folks.
Okay. Well, I'm not dead yet.
Just letting you know.
So there's that.
Well, we do have some good. We do have some good
Hardy genes usually.
That's because Mom and Dad just threw us outside and told us to play.
Right, go play.
Do you remember ever washing your hands?
I used to drink from the hose.
Well, we all drank from the hose. Barefoot.
I'm still barefoot all the time. I can't. I can't.
Goldfish
but
over there?
I can't walk around our backyard barefoot anymore. Bird.
Because of the poo?
Because of like animal poo in the yard. Not when the neighbor's dog used to poo in the yard. That stopped me. But then like there's so much animal activity out there that like, and now I think about like, ooh, I can't. So I put shoes on.
I don't walk in my backyard without my shoes on
not
either.
In the grass. I'll walk out front to get the mail, like, or like a package, or I'll walk on the back patio in my bare feet. But I will not. I wear shoes out into the grass.
I liked my backyard grass because it looks like a carpet because we got the stream that runs underneath of it, so it's always really nice and green. And the deer poop.
It said carpet-like lawn.
Yeah,
until Sean destroyed it.
That's the front yard. The deer poop and the rabbit poop did me in. And then I have raccoons. You remember the raccoon would shit on my pool
I know
thing.
we have the fox and he shits on places. Oh, a few months ago.
Oh.
I went out one day to get the hose to actually water the fucking thing, and some fucking animal had shat on top of the fucking hose. Like, so where like the thing on the side of the house, we wrap the hose around it, right?
Yeah, the hose holder.
And the nozzle shat right on it. I was like, I can't.
What would have crawled up there to shit on it like that?
It was like a raccoon, or...
Is it a raccoon? A fox isn't climbing.
It's not a fox on top of the hose. It must have been a raccoon. I don't know what else would have a shit that size. Like, it could have been a cat. It could have been a cat. It was not a dog either.
Usually cats like to bury it. They dig in the grass.
Please don't shake the table. You're gonna have to get off the table. Get off the table. And there's been some debate about these. Is there another festive red cup, or is this it? My friend sent me a picture and was like, does this say Christmas? I'm like, no.
No, none of them say Christmas anymore.
1970 call, and they want their fucking cup
I like
back.
it. There's a different design, and I also like how they did the cardboard holders in scallops
for the holiday. Different. It was not as, this one's a little more Christmassy.
But back to the animals. Like, is it a smell? Like, I tried to bleach the smell when he kept shitting on the cover, the skimmer cover for my pool. I mean, it just was like a big FU.
The animals.
How'd you clean it off the hose, or did you not water that day?
No. I forget how I got it off. Maybe I kicked it. It wasn't on the nozzle itself. It was just on the wound. So I think I kicked it off though, and then I sprayed it with I put the hose on like the jet stream and like hosed it down the driveway into the grass. Like I just was like, I'm not. What am I scooping it up with?
You want to have the crib.
I hosed it down all the way down to like where the sewer drain is, like off into the grass, and then so
why can't they find someplace else?
Is still in the tomato plants.
Take it out.
Well, I think it's probably good for the soil. Just let it decompose in there.
It's going to take a couple years for it to decompose. You should bury it.
The color is faded though. It was pink, and now it's getting lighter and lighter and lighter. I guess the color goes.
You should bury it.
Okay, so one last animal thing, and then we're off.
Well, these aren't really animals.
Well, no, but the animal antics. The one story that you have, the crazy thing from the news. First of all, is an update on the monkeys. Have they got all the monkeys?
No, they still have not gotten all the monkeys. There are still. I don't know how many. There are still a few at large out of the 43.
The table's not even, so it shakes, and I don't know if people who are watching it can see, but when you lean on it, it shakes. I need you to.
I'll just do like.
How about you just sit back in your chair?
No, I don't want to sit back in my chair.
So.
In Portugal, a plane was grounded for 4 days. A commercial airline was grounded for 4 days. Airliner, that is, because there were hamsters on it.
How many?
I don't know.
It was thousands, I think.
It was like more than two, obviously.
Thousands of hamsters escaped. At least hamsters are kind of cute. They're not like mice.
Are you kidding me?
I mean, of all the animals escaping on like snakes on a plane, of all the animals I've ever saw them.
There's still a rodent. I'm trying to find it. I think I lost it. Did I send it to you?
I don't know, but we can't look at it anyway because
I do want to see. I just had it here. I want to see how many. I can't even. I don't know. Here. Plane grounded for 4 days after more than 130 hamsters escaped.
It wasn't thousands. It was
they escaped their cages. How does they have? Wait. First of all, it doesn't say.
I want to know why there were
in Portugal
a box load of.
How do they escape their cages? Like what is going on? Like how do they? Like they have these little paws. Like are they able to like unlock it? Are they like
chewed their way through whatever was being held in?
Like what are they doing?
Who?
That people like. Why are animals escaping like this?
Well, Mike, I'm more concerned with why were there 130? What were they doing with 130 hamsters?
I don't know, but it said the airport staff searched for 4 days for over 130 hamsters that ran loose after escaping from their cages.
Okay, while you have your phone out, why don't we do our holiday festive drink this time?
Okay.
And you have to read the recipe because I don't have it. So this one, because again, since Christy Richard, thank you for giving us the idea for the holiday. Not necessarily holiday, but a
I'm
cocktail
trying to find a
of the week.
picture of it.
I sent you
There.
in the text.
Here's the picture. Look at that lovely drink.
Look
the
how
picture.
festive. It
That
looks
is
like
very
diabetes in a
festive.
glass.
It does a
It
lot of
does
whipped
look
cream.
Very festive.
And it is called, oh look, there's like graham cracker down there.
Yeah.
It is called the Christmas Cookie Martini.
And it's by let's give kudos by Kitchen Spices, SPICE.
That's almost like our last name.
Spices. Go ahead.
So I'm going to read you, but I'm going to put it up here.
It's backwards.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you need 2 ounces of vanilla vodka. You need 1 ounce of Irish cream liqueur. 1 ounce of butterscotch schnapps.
Ooh, like in a buttery nipple.
Yeah. 1 ounce of milk. Doesn't say fat-free or anything.
Buttery nipple's a shot, by the way, in case someone out there's wondering, like, what are you talking about? It's a shot.
Crushed graham crackers for rimming it like you would with salt, and then whipped cream for garnish. So let me repeat: 2 ounces vanilla vodka, 1 ounce Irish cream liqueur, 1 ounce butterscotch schnapps, 1 ounce of milk, crushed graham crackers for rimming, whipped cream for garnish. Rim the glass with the crushed grahams. In a shaker, mix the vanilla, vodka, Irish cream, liqueur, butterscotch schnapps, and milk. Add ice to the shaker and shake. Strain the mixture into the prepared glass. Finish by adding a dollop of whipped cream on top.
Dollop.
It says prep time is 10 minutes. It shouldn't even take you that long. But that is not a dollop of whipped cream. A dollop is like a quarter.
That's like a cup of fucking whipped cream. But
it looks
those
tasty.
of
Look at
you
the bottom.
that are on the Facebook page, I'll post this on the Facebook page later. And we have a web page. We just haven't done anything with it. It's not up and running. If anybody out there wants to donate a little time to us and help us get our fucking web page up and running, we could post shit like this on our web page. You have to get off the table because you shake it. You have. Okay. So moving on. So dryer update.
Rage.
I have no rage.
Did you say you have no rage?
Not today. I don't have any rage. So I ordered the dryer on Monday. Online.
Did you go downstairs and look at the old one first?
Yeah, we had measured it and everything. We measured the doorway to do all this stuff, right? So I ordered the dryer. They deliver the dryer. Yeah, I'm sorry, they didn't deliver shit. They arrived yesterday to deliver the dryer. There's a little bit of a language barrier, but the long and short of it is that I ordered an electric dryer. We need a gas dryer. I was like, well, just plug it in. We don't need the gas. Turn the gas off. Plug it in. And this is where like the language barrier really became an issue because we couldn't have the words back and forth.
And I guess it does need the gas to make it run.
So the outlet is different, and it's like a big honkin' fucking outlet thing. Well, I mean, we were using hand symbols and like holding up. I mean, like to. So finally, I understood. So then I was trying not to cry because I just want the fucking dryer hooked up. My biggest concern was that they were going to look at it and be like, this isn't up to code because it's not up to code. You know, the shit in the basement, the piping or whatever is not up to code. We're not going to be able to do this. Instead, with the wrong one. So I was like, what do I do? And they said, we'll just call the company. And this is where, luckily, so I went with a local appliance company. They were having we had their I must have said.
Oh, there's a dog.
I must say Good Friday. Not Good Friday. Black Friday. They were having their Black Friday sale, which started, 2 weeks ago or whatever. Because Black Friday is no longer just one day. Now it's, an entire month.
They start
Yeah, so we decided to go with them because they have better service. And we've not had great experience with
the big boxes.
The big box companies with like the dishwasher. I can't even, it's a story for another
Home
day.
Cheapo. I use Home Cheapo.
Anyway, so I called the company, spoke to the nice girl. No problem. First I got customer service, and I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm going to cry. I was just so frustrated and pissed off at my own self for making this fucking... I'm like, I'm so sorry, I'm about to cry. And she goes, oh, no, don't cry. She goes, you'd be surprised how often this happens. It happens. She goes, even my husband and I have done this. And she goes, it's the first time
What,
I've ever...
the crying or the screw up?
The screw up. And, like, I've never bought a dryer before. The rest of our fucking appliances are electric. I knew that it was gas, but I guess, I don't even know. So I called, and so we financed it, right? Because if we have a year to pay it off with no interest, sure, we'll finance the fucking thing. Why not? So then the conversation with the girl yesterday after I finally got, somebody that could help me with this, was that So the price, there's a difference in price. So since we financed it, she's like, I had to talk to accounting to find out, like, do we just add this to whatever you're financing? And I was so upset that I didn't have the wherewithal. Like, here's a credit card. Just fucking charge me the difference. So I'll call you back in a bit, she said. This was yesterday. We'll say 2:00. Also, I'll get back to that. I never heard back from her. I'll get back to that part of it. But the best part, so we got the notification, like, we ordered Monday. Okay, it's coming, great. All right, this week. I got the notification it was going to be here between 11 and 3. Okay. At 9:30 yesterday morning, I get a text message saying they're 19 minutes out. I'm fresh out of the shower. I'm scurrying around, throw on the brows quick, throw on some clothes, yell down to Joe, like, can you hear me? We don't shout across the house, but this time I had to. I'm like, can you hear me? Yes, they're going to be here in 19 minutes. What the fuck happened to the time frame that I got twice from 11 to 3? Come downstairs. I sit down and wait. It was after 1 till they got here. So clearly they texted the wrong person in the queue. And you could follow the tracking. And we were stop number 8. It was stuck on stop number 3 for like hours. So I sat here to wait.
Imagine what problem
so I was
number
so
3
I wasted the entire day because I was like I was just waiting. So I didn't want to get started on something, get like stopped and interrupted. So I'm like waiting, looking out the window, I'm waiting.
You weren't doing your paint by numbers?
No. So they get here finally, and then we have that whole debacle, and then I call and I get the girl who tells me, I'm going to call you back in just a bit. Well, at 5 o'clock, I'm like, well, it's kind of close the business. I don't think I'm hearing back. So this morning at fucking 10 o'clock, I finally called, and I'm like, look, Steve. So he's like, okay, let me just put you on hold for a minute. I said to him, like, I'll just charge the difference. Like, let's just.
How about I just give you cash for it?
I can't give cash over the phone.
Oh.
So he puts me on hold, and then I'm on hold forever. And I'm like, how long can it take? It's the same dryer, and you have it in stock? She told me we have 2 right here. He finally got back on. He's like, he apologized. And so the new dryer, I'm like, how quickly can you get this here? The guy had to take the fucking door off the hinges and everything. And we have a grab bar.
The front door or the door?
The door to the basement.
Oh.
Right, and he was lickety split with that. I was like, wow, that was really impressive. I'm still not even sure how he did it.
Probably electric drill.
No, he used like a pair of pliers or something. Like popped I was like, wow. And then I was like trapped in the kitchen because he propped it up in the doorway, like into the parlor, like into the rest of the house. So I just was like standing there, like.
Let me grab a cup of coffee.
And they left thank God I was there too because he left the back door just hanging wide open.
Oh, you have chipmunks.
And so I just kept, right, I was like, oh no, this is not going to happen. So every time he walked in and out, I had to go close the door behind him. Like, the door needs to stay shut. I'm a fucking squirrel running around here in a minute. I mean, I can't. These animals want to come inside.
You can have it in the tree.
Right? Christ. Anyway, so it's coming now. I don't even know.
They didn't tell you when?
Next week, I guess. So
why can't it come today or tomorrow?
Because they have a schedule and they have to.
How busy are appliance people? Well, see, this is the thing about going with a small company as opposed to a big box like Home Depot or Lowe's. What do you call Lowe's? Lowe's. And I shop there at both of those places, but they don't have to go through all of corporate to do a return and all of that stuff.
Well, right. I mean, this was easy.
Like you get one person.
I mean, it's also like we're coming up on the weekend here, so I mean, I did say if there were any cancellations, like or something, if you can squeeze us in earlier, let me know.
Do they do Saturdays?
I don't think so.
Oh.
I mean, they're not Lowe's, and that's fine anyway because I have company coming this weekend, so I can't be having a fucking dryer delivered in the midst of this. I really need to learn how to meditate, and I can't because I try. I can't like quiet. I'm like
no, my mind races.
Like I can't like
my mind races.
I can't like calm down enough. And I try. I need to get better at it. So anyway, okay. So let's move on. I'm gonna move my coffee's getting cold. So okay, let's do our Hoda and Jenna.
Christmas is in a month, people.
We have a month. We have just a month. No, Thanksgiving's next week. Oh, and I don't know that we might not have a Thanksgiving one next week. I don't know we're have time for this. We'll have to revisit that. Okay, so this is the Hoda and Jenna. It's like Dear Abby. I love this. Okay, and I didn't read ahead on this one. Mom to be asks. I hope it's not lame. After several years of difficult IVF, I'm so excited to finally be pregnant. While I'm over the moon about our first baby, I'm a little disappointed that neither a close friend nor my sister has volunteered to throw me a baby shower, especially since I excitedly hosted showers for them. Are showers reciprocal? Do I have a right to be upset?
Wait, how many months pregnant is she?
That's my first question. How far along are you? Maybe it's come up.
People don't have showers until like your
right
7th or 8th month.
I get so Jenna Bush Hager says, I get why you're bothered by this. It's probably not a slight, and I think you could say, I would love it if you all threw me a little something. And then Hoda says, I'm actually wondering if they're planning a surprise for you. And then Jenna says, yeah, maybe they have something planned. It's okay to ask. My sister Barbara asked me if we could do something to celebrate her baby, and it didn't bother me. Well, that's also your sister. I'd be like, look, bitch, you throw me a shower. If these are your closest people, you should feel comfortable telling them what you want. Hoda, that's right. Just say, this is such a moment for me, and I'd love it if my friends got together. They might say they've already got something planned, or they might apologize and explain how busy they've been. Either way, I'm guessing they'll want to celebrate with you.
Also, some people, I mean, it doesn't sound like this.
They usually do it closer to the baby coming.
Some people don't want to throw a baby shower because people, like, it's a super, like, some people have superstitions, like they don't throw the.
It's like celebrating your birthday early. Like,
right. They don't do it beforehand.
Like bad birthday luck. My friend Jackie told me about that. She's from here. She's whatever. Germany. She grew up in Germany, but she's from anyway. Look, her parents are American. She grew up in Germany and in Switzerland. Switzerland. Look, anyway, yes, it's like called like bad luck birthday cake. Like, first of all, if you don't have a slice of the birthday cake or a bite of someone's birthday cake when it's served, it's like bad luck birthday cake. But also, you should not be celebrating your birthday beforehand or whatever. And I think the same kind of thing with a baby, like, and because of all the many issues that could happen, you don't have it too early either. So yeah, I mean, now I want to know how far along she's. Okay, so I have a different one. I have a better one. So I read an article about this a few months ago. I meant to bring it up, and I didn't. And then Aunt Bonnie actually texted me. We were texting about this the other day. So
hi, Aunt Bonnie.
So the debate about men taking their when like single dads or men are on excursions with their daughters, taking them into the restroom.
Oh, I thought you were going to say something else.
So I read this whole debate about it, and one guy, the one debate, there were two guys from Jersey debating it. And the one guy was actually a cop, and he was like, I think it's perfectly fine. Like, I'm out with my daughter. You can't take the daughter into the first of all, I've been in men's rooms. Because look, when I used to go to bars a lot, when I was single, there's always a line at the fucking women's room.
Oh,
I'm just standing
my
there looking,
God.
and there's no one, like the last guy would come out of the men's room, like, is there somebody in there? He's like, no. I'm like, fuck this, I'm going in. And then I just hurry up.
That's because they just get to stand. We have to squat.
And they don't care. They don't care. Men,
there's no wiping.
They don't care if women are in there using the bathroom. And like, I went to see U2 at Franklin Field in college. Franklin Field was in Philadelphia, and my friend and I went. Her dad brought us, and there was no like women's room, men's room. I don't know what was wrong with it, but there was one bathroom, unisex, which they were using the typical men's room for. The guys were pissing into like a trough in the floor, and there were no doors on the bathroom stalls. And it was disgusting. This bathroom was gross. So Em and I, like, we took turns squatting, and then so like she's standing in the doorway. Yeah. So like I'm squatting, and here's me. I'm like looking around her, like, those guys are just pissing on the floor. Like, what's going on over there? Pull his shit out, right? Pull his junk out, just piss on the floor. Like, it was like a trough. They're like investigating. It's like a trough. So anyway,
did you stop and look on the way out?
But so like I'm like, what? It just pissed. Like, what is happening? It's like a drain, like a little trough thing. But like at the Skeller, they used, it was a trough, like a
I was never in the men's room.
I was in the men's room at the Skeller too. That was for
that was at home in State
College.
That
was for a scavenger hunt. It was for a scavenger hunt, and I met Joe Paterno that day too. It was a Halloween scavenger hunt, and we had Polaroids. My friends, we're gonna get back to the bathroom. My friends,
Polaroids are dangerous.
My friend's older sister did this thing where you took Polaroid. There was a team. You had a Polaroid camera, and you had a list of all these places you had to go around town, like a photo booth, get your picture taken with Joe Paterno. We were the only ones that we went to his house. I'm like, I know where he lives. Let's go. We went to his house because our uncle built his house. We knew where it was. Went to his house. Everybody else had got their picture taken, like the stand up, like the cardboard cutout things at the bookstore. And so here we are knocking.
Did you get bonus points?
My friend he's 6'7", and he was dressed like Carmen Miranda with the fucking fruit on his head. I think somebody else was a nun, probably a pregnant nun, and I was a flapper. I was a flapper. It was a Saturday afternoon, and here we are knocking on the door. He answers the door.
Why isn't he at a football game if it's Saturday afternoon?
It was a bye week.
Oh.
He answers the door, and here we are in costume. It's a solid 2 weeks at least before Halloween. And we're like, he's in his socks. We're like, oh my God, hi. We're sorry to interrupt you. We're doing a scavenger hunt. We get 50 extra bonus points. Like if we get a photo with you, like whatever, like a real you or whatever. because I forget what it was, like 20 points for Joe Pa, and then like 50 if it's really him or something like that. Because we used to be around town and stuff too, like run into him.
We used to teach too.
So he's like, well, let's make it quick because it was like Ohio State, Michigan State or something. Like it was a big game that was on.
I'm surprised he answered the door.
Well, we had, so it was, no one was home. So we had to run to the neighbor, get the neighbor, come over, take a group picture of us, right? And then he's like, just so I'm clear, this is a game, like a scavenger hunt. We're like, yeah. He's like, so are there any more of you coming around? Like, there might be. He's like, thank you for the heads up. I'm not answering the door again. Which meant we won. Anyway. So one of them was to
Where's
get a
the picture?
Kevin has it. I have a picture of it. I have a picture of it like that was sent to me. I posted it on Facebook years ago before like all the controversial
Poor
stuff.
Joe Pa.
Anyway, so we won. But so one of the pictures though, because you had to come back with all the pictures. One of the pictures you all had to be in the bathroom. So we went into the Skeller, this like downstairs bar. At Penn State, we went in there, and so we all had to have a picture taken in the men's room. And I was in high school, and that was my first experience. It was like a bathtub type trough thing, I think. I'm gonna have to ask someone.
Oh.
It was like but they had those.
Well, the women's room wasn't much better.
They had those like shaped like a bathtub, but like low to the ground. I don't remember exactly, but they had them similar to that in Key West in Hemingway's house, because when they tore down the bar that he liked, he took the urinals out and brought them to his house. I think that was the story. Anyway. So men and women in different bathrooms. So if you're a mother and you have a child, like a son, like
I used to take my boys into the bathroom with me, right? But it's different because we can in the women's room you can shut the door in the stall.
Most men's rooms have stalls.
John told me they have stalls but not doors. Patrick told me the same thing.
Why aren't there doors? What if you have to take a poo? I mean, you want to just sit there on the crapper and everybody looks at you?
I don't know. But Patrick, when he was really young, he's going to kill me. When he was really, really little, I took him to a Phillies game, and I thought somebody had abducted him because I'm waiting for him. He was old enough to go in the men's room by himself. He was in there. People had come in and out.
Right. And that's like a huge busy
after
bathroom
him
too. Like,
and I was like, where are you? Unlike the one in Germany, there was only one exit. So I was like at the exit, and I can't go in after him. I'm like, what in God's name? Did somebody take him? And I'm like looking around. No, he had to wait. He waited for one of the stalls because there was only one that had a door on it to shut.
That's wild to me. See, and I also think, why do men have to piss out in front of each other? Why aren't they lined with stalls just like the women's room?
Why don't they have like little, not dividers, doors, but like dividers where you're standing?
Checking each other. I'd be in there like checking out each other. Like,
why?
Comparing myself.
I mean,
if I were
just
a dude,
put like
comparing myself to everybody else.
Just put little dividers.
Look, I don't know. It's bizarre to me.
Because you're not going to share the same urinal. You're not both using a urinal.
My favorite bathrooms are like when we go out and it's just a unisex, or his dad called them bisexual bathrooms. He was confused. I like the unisex bathrooms because they're usually clean. Usually they're cleaner, and everybody just has their own stall. And I don't care. Like I don't care who's pissing next to me. Everybody says the same thing. I don't care who's taking a piss next to me as long as
they can't also look over, because you could get some sick fuck in there.
Usually the stalls go the whole way up, and as a door, it's the whole way down. It's not like a regular stall like women's. So men have never been into a women's room. Like it's just usually just stalls. You know, you can like crawl under if you had to, or crawl over if you had to. But
someone had to do that to get paper.
Look, again, if you're a dude and you have to bring your daughter into the bathroom, like, I don't think you're going to be peeping on me while you're bringing your daughter in the bathroom.
Right.
Like,
especially if you're in the stall.
Right. I mean, I've been at airports where, like, I've seen people, like standing outside the door with their child of the opposite sex. Like, what do I do? What do I do? And, people have said, like, I'll watch, but then that's a whole other... I say just go in.
I just go in, but here's the thing.
And if I see a dude in the women's room, I'm not going to blink an eye. Like, I'm not, whatever. Because I've used men's rooms countless times. When you have to go, you have to go.
Yeah, I just don't want you lurking around in there. Like, if you see a man in there, like, taking his good old time.
Weird. So if you're with a child.
The other thing is that now, because people have felt uncomfortable, they have the family bathrooms at places. Because not to make people necessarily feel more comfortable, but if you're a father... Whether you're taking a kid out by yourself, or you're a single father, you're divorced, whatever the case is, you have a daughter. Let's say it's a baby girl. I want someone to tell us, because I've never been recently, in like the past 30 years, in a men's bathroom. Do they have the little things to pull down to change a baby's diaper? Because I know they have them in the females' bathrooms.
Well, it's also usually only in the handicap stall. So if you have room, because you have room in the handicap stall.
Right.
Sometimes it's just like right out in the open.
That's what I was gonna say.
too.
Most places it's just right out in the open, like on the sidewall when you come in.
I know,
So
it's
I
usually
just
the
want to know if they
handicap
have
stall.
that in the men's
I
room
know
because that's a problem.
I use the handicap stall whenever available because I don't
like
like
the
to
big
I like
space.
George Costanza in that episode where he
You take
got,
your
like,
clothes off.
Well, if I'm home, like if I throw up, I take my clothes off. I mean, I have my underwear on, but I can't throw up with like clothes on. I don't know what it is. But like going to the bathroom, like I like to have space to use the bathroom, and I just mean having a tinkle too. Like I like to, I don't like to feel like I'm closed in or boxed in. So like sometimes the stalls you're like tight, and I'm like, like you're trying to squat and like get the paper and like. Oh,
Okay.
fuck.
Speaking of tight, I'll use any bathroom that's
Why
available.
are the toilet paper things at such bad angles all the time? Too?
They're bad angles. Not only that, but here's the worst fucking part of
They ought to be up here.
No,
so
the
pull it.
stalls.
Pulling it from
why?
underneath.
Why does a bathroom stall pull in? Because if you're
don't hit
standing
people.
in it, I know, but I can't even get out. There have been
And if you have a
stalls.
pocketbook, fuck it, forget it.
There are stalls that I have. It's easy to go in. Kind of hard to turn around. Like I've wiped my jean across the
It's
toilet.
disgusting.
But then coming out, like I have to back the whole way up. Almost stand on the toilet to get the door open. Maybe because I'm a little chubby, but
Also
still,
why I use the handicap stall.
Still,
Always.
why does the door open in?
I will wait for the handicap stall. Because I don't want the dirty door rubbing all up on me. I don't want to get trapped between the toilet paper dispenser and the door, or the toilet and the door. And the toilet paper dispenser, I don't know. Men must design these. Men, because whether you're squatting, sitting, whatever you're doing, it's down way low.
Way low.
And then you're trying to like reach up, and it's back here somewhere. So you're
Well,
trying
usually
to
it's on the stall wall.
reach back to get it underneath, and it's coming off in like it's
When it's really full,
coming
it
off
comes
in,
off
little
and like
bits,
it
little
comes off
fucking
in
bits. You have a handful of fucking bits. I can't even.
You know what the fucking worst is? We all know what it is. Is that you
There's
get
no-
into the stall and there's no toilet paper.
I check before I go.
I don't always have the luxury, and sometimes when you gotta
have to
go,
quick.
you gotta
You
go.
quick.
So the drip dry can be a problem. I try to carry some Kleenex with me.
But I don't.
You know what else
I don't
I
always
use?
take my pocket. Like if I'm like at a pocketbook. If I'm like out like with Joe, I'll just leave my pocketbook. I'll leave my purse at the table.
You know what else I've done?
I don't want it rubbing around the bathroom door either.
You know what I've done?
What have you done?
I have used the toilet seat covers because those are clean. It's a little like tissue paper, but it's better than nothing.
Dude, that'll rip your stuff. That'll rip your business up. Some of those are a little rough.
Well, I don't really know, but I just reach up because that's my
It's
toilet
easier
paper.
to get to too. Yeah.
Unless you're with somebody like a friend and you go in and you can.
And then they hand
yell.
it to you like a little ball. I'm like, okay, then I'm gonna wipe with this.
The best is when they're not in the stall next to you and you call them and you're like, I don't have any TP, and they have to
Pass
come
it down.
around.
Pass it
No,
down.
they come to the door, and then you have to say, I'm in this door.
Put your foot out, bang it. Look, anyway, okay with the public bathrooms. Okay.
But I think that they should be able to use them. I mean, what are you
Yeah,
gonna do?
I
You don't
mean,
have a choice.
Well, again, like you don't want to look. I mean, dudes taking their daughters, their little girls into the men's room. Look, men's rooms are foul. Women's rooms aren't great either, but men's rooms I've been in are fucking foul. And the guys like have their junk out right there in the open, like pissing into a trough. You got the little girl like, Daddy, what's going on? Like, just go in the women's room. Like, who cares? But people do care. I mean, during the political debates, there's even a commercial about like they let people use. Look, I don't care who uses the bathroom that I'm in, unless you're a perv and you're trying to peep on me. And that's what man or woman or he, she, them, they, I don't care who the fuck you are. Don't be a perv in the bathroom.
Don't peep on me.
I mean, that's like.
Don't peep on me.
I
Maybe
mean,
it'll
it's
knock
so
you out.
gross. I mean, of all the places to fucking peep on someone, you got like a poo fetish or a pee fetish or some crazy shit.
Okay.
Why are you looking at people in the bathrooms?
I know.
Dressing rooms, I can understand. I mean, I'm opposed to that also. Like, I mean, every time I go to a dressing room,
Dressing rooms
here's
don't
me
say
in the
male or
dressing
female.
room.
They're just dressing rooms.
Dressing rooms are men and women separate.
Really?
The
It's
last
been a long
you
time.
went to a fucking store to try clothes
It's
on.
been a long time. I hate trying clothes on.
Well, Joe was trying a suit on last month. They had women's dressing rooms one end and men's dressing rooms the other end. I walked right in the men's dressing room too because I brought him in some stuff. Look, again, you're at a closed door. I mean, what? You're not getting naked in the fucking booth.
There have been funky things
but
going on.
But yeah, so I mean, I could see people. Okay, I watch people change because you're some sick fuck.
No, there
But
are
not in
funky
the
things
bathroom,
going on.
though.
People
I
have
mean-
relations in the dressing rooms sometimes.
Okay, look. Moving on. Should we do the giveaway?
No, wait, hang on. Speaking of bathrooms.
Speaking of clothes.
Speaking of
I have a
bathrooms,
clothes
the
story.
Tyson Jake Paul fight was on Friday night.
What the fuck does that do with the bathroom?
It just reminded me because they have just
Speaking
getting
of
dressed,
bathrooms.
and it just reminds sweating. I don't
Well,
know. I don't know.
As Sean would say, speaking of things that are
Speaking of
completely
things.
unfucking related.
Well, but now you have to really point it out. My point is that did anybody see the Tyson?
Look,
Jake
fuckers,
Paul fight?
I was up
I
till
saw
1 o'clock.
it.
I
Yeah,
was like, I'm going to watch this.
1
Because Tyson's just going to knock him the fuck out. This better be done quick because time's a ticking here, getting later and later and later and later. It got over, and I was like, it got over. It ended, and I was like, are you fucking kidding me? I just had at 1 o'clock in the morning for this. And Tyson, either one of them probably could have knocked the other one out. It was 100% fixed. That fight was 100% fixed. First of all, I couldn't believe Tyson can fucking move fast. I mean, he's
Well, there's debate because
And
people
how
are saying
fast
that
he
his small feet, his fast feet, weren't so fast because of his age.
no, but okay. Watch Paul's reach. He was much
it's
taller.
like 2 inches
and he had
longer.
Huge arms. He could have fucking socked him hard, and he didn't. Anyway, Tyson's fucking fast. Still, Tyson could have gotten him.
Why
But
was
the
he chewing?
women's
Why
fight,
was he chewing? Wait. Why was Tyson chewing his
because
glove?
of the habit that he has.
He
chews
has
his
an
gloves.
oral fetish. He chewed off Holy
I think
Anders.
it's a biting fetish, not oral fetish.
Okay, well, he bit off the ear of Holy Ander. Oh, what is it?
Evander Holyfield.
Yeah.
Christ.
I'm gonna combine them. Wait, the best part is that after I watch the fight, the next day I'm flipping
Screwed.
through.
What the fuck?
flipping through
It's
the
falling apart.
I'm flipping through the stations, the TV stations, and there's Hangover, and it's at the Mike Tyson. It's at the Mike Tyson part with his little lisp, and he's
love
like, it's the "In the Air Tonight" by Phil Collins. He's like, "This is my favorite part," and he does a little drum thing.
I love The Hangover.
If you've not seen The Hangover, you've got to.
And I'm picky about comedy, like
fucking peed my pants.
because some of it's just so fucking dumb. Hangover.
It's not dumb.
I remember I was watching it I was at a friend's house one weekend, and my friend was like, "This is fucking stupid. I'm not fucking watching this." And her husband and I, we sat and watched it. Peter and I watched it. We couldn't breathe. We had tears coming down our face, and we could not breathe. And he just looking at us like, "What the fuck?" I'm like, "You have to watch this. I will stop my scroll for that one." But I've not seen. I need to see the sequels. I saw the one in bits and pieces, the second one.
There's
I've not seen
a Hangover
the third
2
one.
and a Hangover 3.
I need to see them. But
For those of you that don't know, it's with Bradley Cooper and Zach,
I don't know their
Zach-
names.
some
I don't remember
long
his name.
like Greek name.
He played like the lone wolf. And he is fantastic. He is
so
fucking great. And the way they all
good.
look at him, he is so good.
He's so good.
That part about Rain Man, I can't. It had me. It's so people get offended.
But
I
so
can't
Mike
be-
Tyson isn't in it. He's just in a small clip of it, but
I
it's
remember
funny.
The first time I watched it, because I was still single back then, I remember watching it, and like they wake up in the morning in this hotel room in Vegas, and like there's a fucking chicken walking around, and like someone has their pants off, and and they walk in the bathroom, there's a fucking tiger in the bathroom. I'm like,
A Siberian
I was
tiger.
like, girls, I texted my girlfriends, I'm like, this is what you aspire. Like girls wake up in the morning like, wait. Like where are my pants? I have I'm like half dressed in the bed. One time I was like half in the bed. Like where's my purse? Walking. Who knows? Like who's sleeping where? Like people fall down. Like we always make it into the bed. Like where's Sarah? Oh, she's on the couch. Like looking around, like trying to find everybody, trying to find all our belongings. I'm like, we need a fucking tiger in the bathroom. This is what we need. We need a fucking animal in the bathroom one year.
You gotta watch
God,
it.
I love that movie. Okay, wait. So the
girls'
fight,
fight.
though, the women's fight, because what was I doing? I was either playing Mahjong on my phone or cross stitching with my headlight on. I don't remember what it was. Whatever it was, I would put it down because I was like, for the women's fight, I wasn't expecting much. And I've never watched women's boxing before. When she fucking cut her eye open, bleeding, I was like, oh my God.
She headbutted her.
I missed the headbutt. But then here's me because I'm like trying to watch. I'm like, ow! It was so gross, but I could not stop watching. And the cut got bigger and bigger. It was like sagging in her
That's
eye and
because
blood.
she kept headbutting her a couple times there.
Look, I didn't see her headbutt her here, but she nailed it in a couple. Even Joe was like, she gotta just keep hitting that. and then they're putting like the Vaseline, the gloves of Vaseline. Look, I was like, these bitches be fighting good. I was like, oh my God, this is fantastic.
I told Megan she needs to watch some female MMA fighting if she likes
No,
that, because they'll break your fucking arm in
Right.
MMA
A bitch be cray, right?
until you
fired up.
You tap out.
Right? I was like, I need to start fucking boxing. I want to fuck a bitch up. Like, I need to start doing this. I have boxing gloves in the basement because
I have boxing
took
gloves,
a boxing
too.
class with my friend.
Boxing will tire you out.
2010. I was good. It was. You get rid of all your rage. It's a great workout. It's a great workout.
Mike has me do it when I'm really, really pissed. There's like a lot of rage coming out. He's like,
So every
get the
time.
gloves.
Every workout.
He's like, get the gloves.
I know. We got Sean, or you got Sean, whatever. He
Downstairs. He
wants
goes
a boxing glove.
downstairs.
You should go down there and fucking wail on it.
No.
Look.
But the other thing is that I want one of those metal. It's like a metal.
The cold metal thing they rub on the
Yeah,
on the
and it's like
boobies. It keeps the swelling down.
Yeah, so it's like smooth and it's kind of shaped like this, so you can take the handle of it and go like this. It's curved. I want one of those. It is automatically
I have a metal
cold.
thing from Williams Sonoma that's shaped like a bar of soap. You could probably use that. Keep it in the freezer. You use it after you if you
Onions.
have onions or
I want
garlic,
one of
and you
those.
rub it on.
But you
and I
need
forget to
solid
get it
metal.
out.
This is solid
to
metal.
press hard.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Instead of an ice pack. I mean, they were also
Right.
using like a little ice pack, but this thing, I want one of those.
Well, I couldn't believe that they didn't stick some butterfly strips or some shit on her face to hold that
the
shit
blood
together.
kept going in.
I mean, that was like, look.
They put a lot of Vaseline on it so
it was
that
so gross.
the glove would slide off.
Oh, it was fantastic. It didn't matter that she could wail there and there a couple more. Oh my god, it was fantastic. It's like the best fight I ever saw in my life. And then the fixed fight between Tyson and Paul was disappointing. I really just.
I mean, I think Tyson is still very, very strong.
Did you see the size of his neck?
Yeah.
And the Irish girl? And the girl's fight, her neck was this fucking size of.
John couldn't even understand the Irish girl. He's like, I don't even know what she's
It was
saying.
loud in the background. I understood it, but we also have subtitles fixed on our television.
For the
so
fight?
I could
Oh,
they
my
come up with
God.
everything.
What's it say? Grunting?
No, just the words came up when they were speaking. So I was like, I don't remember what it said, but so when I can't, because we watch a lot of the British TV, so I can't fucking understand them. So, yes. Anyway, okay, we're 45, 46, and we're going to move on. Let's do the giveaway. Oh, wait a minute, hang on. I want to talk about stuck in my pants. So we're talking about clothes a minute ago, and then
Stuck in your pants.
So I ordered these. Old Navy. Old Navy needs to work on their fucking quality control, right? Their QC is in the fucking shitter. So the other week I was talking. So I don't know if I told this last week. So I ordered a dress, like a nice little jazzy sequin dress. I'm not gonna spend a lot on it. I'm gonna for $23. Great. So I was like half off, whatever. Great, because I'm gonna wear it like for New Year's and like that's it, or maybe one time for the holidays. So I placed a full order.
Fire whistle.
Fire alarm. Fire whistle. Oh,
Loud.
That's loud. Imagine living next to it. So, if you can hear the noise in the background, it's the fire whistle. The fire whistle. The
Have
fire.
you told
fire
that story?
siren.
I think you told that story.
Some other day. The fire siren. So okay. So I placed this whole order because of course I want the free shipping. So I placed an order, get everything but the fucking dress. Right. So I'm looking at the order. It's supposed to be in there. It's not shipped separately in your order. This is what should be there. I'm looking at it. It was not there. So you have to fill out something online until they look into it and figure out what's happening. Okay, dress isn't there. So I wait till I get another coupon code, right? Because I refuse to pay full price for dress I'm going to wear like one time. Or twice. So I order again, right? And this time I'm like, well, it's cute. You know what? I'm going to throw the black one in there too.
Oh my God.
neighbor.
Squirrel. I know,
Yeah,
but like
so,
squirrel.
Anyway, because we're facing the window, I can see out. So we're at a different angle this time in case you didn't realize that from last time. So I ordered it again. Ordered another dress to go with it, and I ordered some festive plaid holiday pants, right? They're the same size as my jeans. Okay, good. Okay. Get the fucking box. The original dress is in there, but the black one is, I mean, you'd be fucking kidding me. You'd be fucking kidding me. This has never happened. This is twice in 2 weeks. So I try on the pants, right? Now, this was also right after Halloween, and that was a busy week with beer dinners and going out and
Your busy week, not Old Navy's.
My busy week. I had a little bit of beer bloat going on. I put these fucking pants on. Like, you have to be kidding me. Like, I panicked. I'm like, fuck. Did I really just gain like 25 pounds? Or like, what happened? I mean, like they weren't coming close to fitting. I was like, I look at the size. I'm like, they're the same size as my jeans. My jeans fit fine. The fuck. Just the way they're cut, I guess, and they're slim fit or some shit too.
Yeah.
But my skinny jeans, they fit the same as my skinny jeans. Look, there's a amount of stretch in them or something. I don't know. So I call customer service. Look, the dress is missing. I can't with this, and they just refund you. It's not like they just send it to you; they refund you, which is why I had to place another order.
I want it.
Which he informed me if that happens again, because I was pissed off. Because I'm like, look, then I had to place a whole nother order, and I'm not going to pay for shipping, so I had to place a big order to get everything without the shipping. He said, next time you just call, and we can send it to you. We with the same price you paid for it. Good to know. Okay. I said, I don't want the black dress. Just fucking refund me. You can't. You have to fill out a thing online, fill out a ticket online, whatever. They look into it. Takes a couple days, and then they just refund you. Okay, fine. So
That's
so
a
the
lot.
pants, right?
That's
so
a
this
lot of work.
morning, I'm like, okay, because I'm been dry now for a few days, and I'm like,
It
being
really
careful,
sounds like you have a problem.
laying up. Why you have to say that every? Why you have to fucking say that every week? You want me to
'Cause it
throat
sounds-
punch you right here for everyone
no.
to see? One reason I'm just gonna fucking hit you right in the throat.
Sounds like it.
Anyway, because I like to drink, okay, so you should try sometime. So I tried them on this morning, right? And so one has a button and then the two hooks, right? And the other one just has two hooks. So I'm fighting, like, I can close them, like, just. So I'm like, okay.
Do you have to lay down on the bed?
So I did, right? Well, not to get them on. So I fastened it, but then I couldn't get the hook. And I'm like panicking because I don't want to fuck the hook up either. I'm like, fuck. Like, in another week of being really, no carbs and no alcohol, like, they'll fit fine. But so I'm stuck, right? So I'm laying on the bed and I'm trying to fuck with it because I thought if I just have a little more room, right? And I'm like, so I'm yelling at him, like, Joe, can you hear me? Can you hear me? He's like, I'm stuck in my pants. And he's like, what? I'm like, never mind, I got it. Like, I slipped. I'm like, okay, I got it. So I'm like, okay, well, let me try on the other pair. Same fucking thing happened. I was like, oh my God. Like, look. Those hooks are so non-fucking tight.
I don't like the hooks.
I don't like hooks. I do not like hooks.
Why can't you just put a button on it?
Right? Well, the one has a button and the hooks. I guess the hooks because they give you the flat front, which I do appreciate the flat front. Like jeans, like I always wear a tank top underneath my shirt. I think partly from like habit when we were little. Mom always has it made us wear like an undershirt or whatever.
Yeah, undershirt. You're gonna catch
but
a
I
cold.
always wear a tank top or camisole or whatever. I mean, camisole, a fucking tank top, like a fucking wife beater or whatever, like. Or like whatever. This is like I have like a wife beater one on, like a white, like
my
red,
God.
like whatever, like from Old Navy. So because it's smoothing, but because when I wear jeans, the button rubs a hole in the front of my shirt. It's
That's
like
happened to me
all the time. So anytime I wear a pair of pants with a button, of course, like so my tank tops all have these fucking holes all
My
through
jeans
them.
are the worst offenders. To
My
that.
jeans are. I don't think it's not just the button; it's the little corner. Like when you button it, and the little corner of the over the fly is, or the top of like when they cross over that little corner. That I think is what rubs into the shirt, and so I've had numerous shirts fucking ruined because I had these little holes pop up from jeans are awful. Jeans are fucking hard on it. So I wear the tank top, but so I appreciate the flat front. They could also just make them pull on, and then you wouldn't have to worry about the fucking flat front. Or getting stuck in them.
Do they have pockets?
I wasn't looking for pockets. I didn't fucking know if they had pockets.
Well, no, I meant
idea.
sometimes they don't want pull-ons with pockets because of a variety of reasons.
I like a pull on. It's easy peasy.
Maternity pants were
Go
awesome
into the
because they were
bathroom.
all pull
Well, I
on.
think because the maternity pants were so popular, like that people like pull on is the best. Like pull on jeans, they don't fuck up your shirt. You don't have to fight with the button. You pull them up, pull them down. But look, I'm a fan of the pull on. I'm a big fan of the pull on. Anyway.
Well, that's like the episode of Friends where Ross got stuck in his leather pants and the new girl, like it was just the first date with this girl and he couldn't, did you see that episode? And he couldn't get out. And so then he called Joey and Joey's like, put lotion on. So he had all this lotion on his legs because he had to be able to.
Powder.
Oh, powder or lotion?
Powder.
And he had to pull them up. And
Oh my God.
he finally got them on. Like shit all over when he came out of the bathroom. That was the end of the date.
That would end the date. That would definitely end the date. Oh my God. Okay, we're wrap it up here. We're gonna do the giveaway.
Woohoo!
I had to separate them. I had to use mugs. I put the candle inside of each one. One says naughty and one says nice. Thank you for those of you that participated. So I'm gonna pull. This is for the Cozy as Fuck candle.
Shake it up.
Let me not pull multiples. Okay. Rini F. Rini Freddy. I don't know your married name. So Rini.
Do you have her mailing address?
No, Rini. Yes. Rini. PM me. What the fuck? I call it PM. You call it DM. PM me on Facebook, Rini, and give me your address. Thank you. Yay! Congratulations.
Yay!
And that is for the Cozy as Fuck. Let me put this with that so I don't forget. Move that mug. There's a lot of breakware out here. Okay. This is for the I Hate People. You want to draw it or want me to draw it? If you can't read my handwriting, I'll have to decipher for you.
She says she has nice handwriting. I argue that.
I can have nice handwriting. I just choose not to.
Ellie.
Yay, Ellie. Ellie,
Yay!
I think I have your address. But
I Hate People is
so
Ellie
that
got
was,
I Hate People.
That was the I Hate People. Yay, Ellie. Yay, Rini. So
thank you.
Yes, Ellie. I think I have your address, but I'll be in touch. So in case you didn't see this, I can even PM you both till you see this. So okay, yes. So this is next week is Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving. And so, well, let's do this. I don't know that we're having an episode next week. We'll have to, maybe we can squeeze it in, before Mom and Dad get here and all the chaos starts. Last year over Thanksgiving, when we had the Yam Sack giveaway. That was fun. And if you didn't see that, go back to a couple of shorts. We had a lot more people. More people wanted that Yam Sack ornament than they wanted the goddamn candle. I'll tell you that. So, look. Ow.
Yam sack.
Oh, God.
That's because it was a yam sack.
Right? I didn't order another Yam Sack. I might have another fun ornament, though. I ordered it. We might have to give that away, but I have to put it together first. Like assembly required. I stroked out when I opened the box. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me?
God.
Yeah. D's nuts. That's what it is. It's a little peanut and it has the word D's. Anyway. Okay, so
why do you have to put it together?
Like the little string and everything. Okay, look, it's still in the box. So, let's real quick, in case we don't do next week, what are you thankful for this year? For this
I am thankful for my family most of the time.
Nice. You have such a glorious sister.
I'm thankful for my sister, and I'm thankful for good health.
Oh, good.
And my friends. I'm thankful for my friends, near and far. Ones I talk to all the time, which isn't really anybody, and then the ones I talk to sporadically.
Don't be offended. Look, I fucking college didn't answer either, and then I have to have the rage. Then I have to text and be like,
then I get a nasty gram.
Can you call me? And why you have to?
I get a nasty
gram.
gram.
Make me do this.
I get a nasty gram.
Why you have to turn me into somebody not nice? Why you have? Anyway, well, you didn't ask me, but I'll go ahead.
Okay. You were still yapping. What are you thankful for?
This year is such a huge year because I finally got my fucking life back. So those of you that have watched all along, I mean, last year this time was when my back started to really go to shit. In the month of December last year, look, I spent that in the bottom of a fucking bottle. I mean, I was in so much pain.
People are gonna call AA for you.
And I was like, how many Advil can I take in a day? And can I take it? Like, I was in so much pain, and the doctor was like, yeah, you can take a lot, a day. I'm like, it's gonna ruin my liver. I might as well just drink. And can I drink with this also? Look, because I wasn't on narcotic medication. I was just, drinking because I couldn't sleep. It was awful.
Drinking our face off.
Drink my face off.
Didn't you get the new bed then too?
We got the bed the summer before. The bed helped, yeah, but it was in a bad way. So this year, I got my life back. PT Joe, I started seeing him in December of last year, before Christmas, and Christmas last year sucked because we had to leave Mom and Dad's early. I was sleeping on the fucking leather recliner. Look, I can't sleep on leather. It gets fucking hot. And then Dad's up at 5 a.m. Now if I want coffee because I opened one eyeball to look at him, and he's like, "Oh, you're awake." No, I'm not awake. I'm not awake. I'm not awake. Anyway, so yeah, I'm so thankful that I had two friends, my friend Kara and my friend Alicia, both suggested the dry needling last December, and then Mike, your friend Mike, suggested this place, and I went there and found PT Joe, and he is the one, and he sent me then. I'm thankful for him. I'm thankful that he was like, look, there's only so much I can do for you here. You really need an MRI. And you really need, you need to see a surgeon. It's time for you to, I can only help with the pain. I can only be a Band-Aids for so long. So I'm thankful that I found a really good surgeon. And I'm so thankful that I had that surgery and I can fucking walk and fucking move and sleep and, was your phone going off?
Yeah.
And travel again. It's just, I feel like I've lived an entire lifetime
in a year.
From March to October. Even last night, Joe and I had to run out for fucking embroidery floss. I can't even with this.
Oh, you had to go back?
Yes, I was missing one.
Did they have it?
They had it. I looked up. I can't with it. I've been three times, 3 stores to get fucking.
Where'd you get it last night?
Michael's. To get one, we drove out there. I went to the embroidery place. We went to Michael's. They didn't have all of the ones I needed, so I'm like, okay, I have to go back for one. And then I got home and realized, I'm missing another one. So we went to the other day. We're paying the fucking last of the school tax bill, which just makes me want to fucking kill somebody.
Calm down.
And there's an embroidery shop over there, right near the township building, ready to pay the bill. So Joe pulled over. I ran in quick. They had all but one of the colors. I was like, Jesus Christ, with this fucking thing. So ran out to Michael. So while we're there, though, but we were able to walk around and shop. I didn't have to have a cart to lean on. I could just I sped through the store and stopped and looked. went to the Hallmark store next to it. Like,
Look at yourself.
I know, right? Just
Look
like,
at yourself.
but the things I haven't been shopping in years. Like, to physically go into a store, like, unless I absolutely had to, and even like I had to have a cart, or I had to have a cart and my cane. Look, you try pushing a cart and walking with a cane at the same time. When you don't have a lot of good coordination.
Not happening.
Anyway, yeah. So like, just all the things. It's been a huge year, and I'm so thankful for this year. Yeah. So it's
Woohoo!
not my friends and my family, all of that, of course. I don't mean that like, oh, by the way. No, I mean like I have a lot to be thankful for, and and we're thankful for all of you guys that watch and don't fucking tell us when we suck. Thank you. I appreciate that too. Trust me, I appreciate that. I kept like, I should not, right? They still, like, don't look at your phone before bed. And here I am in bed last night thinking, let me just check and see if she tuned in, or if somebody maybe recommended us to her. And we are down a member on Facebook. We're down a number. I happen to just, and I keep track. I just happen to notice. I'm like, that's not the same number that was there last week. But some people, since the election and stuff, have gotten off Facebook. It could be that, or we pissed somebody off.
Sorry.
So, I mean, again, we're not for everybody, but so maybe, I don't know, who knows. But if we offended you in some way, I do apologize for that. But today shouldn't be overly offensive, I don't think. There'll be other ones that might be a little more offensive than this one. But, and we
just change the channel.
One of these fucking days, we're gonna get our new system up and going.
It's over there.
And then we have like the microphone, like we have like it has like the mic, like a real podcast.
We can be like NPR. Sweaty balls, sweaty balls
so
off of.
My friend that's coming this weekend. Maybe she can help me figure out like how to edit, and like we could, I don't know, like cut things out. I don't even fucking know. Like it's anyway. Okay, so we're gonna wrap this up. So we might not be back next week. There may not be episode 53. Might not be till the first week in December, but we will try and see if we can squeeze it in. We'll have to look at our schedule.
Yeah.
The fucking dryer coming. I can't. Anyway, so happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Thank you all.
We'll mail these out.
Yes, Ellie and Rini, congratulations on the candle giveaway.
Yay,
all of you that participated in the candle giveaway, thank you very much. Yay. We'll have to have another giveaway at Christmas time. We'll figure that out. So,
I have some naughty Christmas ornaments.
Naughty.
Like they say naughty words.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah.
What did you think?
Well, I don't know, like with like sexy pictures on them or something. I mean, naughty. You say naughty, and I think like dirty. Like
I'm thinking curse
not
words.
Rude.
How many people hang up a nasty word on their Christmas tree? Well, I do, but
look. People have sent me like the ornaments you got. I've gotten multiple messages with like, Megan, I don't know why I thought of you when I saw this. They are amusing. I only have one ornament that has a swear on it, and that's I bought it on Etsy.
No, you have the one I gave you, the ceramic one.
The one that says fuck 2020, was that it? Oh, I thought I bought that. Oh, then I have two, because I have two that say fuck 2020. Because, yeah, that was...
Mine's ceramic. I have the one you gave me too, so I have two as well. They look different. They are different.
Yeah. Oh, look at the chickadee. Oh, God, I'm old. Okay.
Oh, my God, you're watching the birds.
Little chickadee right there out the window.
We'll tell you what's out there next week.
Well, we already had the neighbor and
oh my God,
a bird and whatever else. So
bad karma. We're being thankful and grateful.
You should see the fucking trash in our backyard from that fucker.
Oh.
Look, I can't even.
Okay.
I can't even.
Okay.
On that note, thank you all so much for tuning in. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving. Enjoy your time.
Enjoy your time. We will try next week to come in, but again, if we're not, if it's not posted by like Wednesday, then you're probably not going to get it.
Yeah.
Unless we wanted to do it, we could always do it on Thanksgiving. We disappeared in the basement again.
Yeah, at my house with a house full of people. Or we could do it maybe. Yeah, we'll see. You'll see if it goes up.
In case we're not around, we'll see you in December. Happy Thanksgiving.
Yes.
Thanks so much for tuning in.
Thanks. See you. Bye.